The day is Sunday, 2013. On Sunday, my service is today about you can be a single parent. Mean you can raise your children all by yourself and be a good parent. Can you see this? See, you could be a single parent and raise your children by yourself if you are a person that have a good heart to raise children. Because if you have two people to raise a child, maybe one may be right and one may be wrong. And you could raise that child with two people, and one will teach a child wrong and one will teach him the right way. Sometimes it takes two people to try to raise a child and also raise one of the adults too by teaching them right from wrong. My service today is about people being together to learn that they do not lie to each other when they are married. They have to come as two, learn to share their problems and tell each other what they are doing, where each other know what each other doing. That's why we are living in the days where they say the last days of Revelation, where people can't get along or they can't understand each other because each other lying back and forward to each other. And that's what caused so much corruption with children when they grow up to lie. Because that the one parent may be a big liar, a powerful liar. This is about teaching people that when you come to marry each other, you should let each other know what you're doing. Because when one fails, the other fails. It's come just like saying one is a big liar because the other one. But that's not true. Sometimes people don't know what each other doing in their marriage. They don't know what they're doing when they are lying back and forward, doing supplemental things. And one can't cooperate with the other one because that they so much big liars. They get things and say they don't get it. They have money and say they don't have it, but study, they try to drain each other. A man try to drain a woman, or a woman try to drain a man, and they'll keep their money and you don't know what they're doing. They're throwing away so much money, then they come along and say, oh, we want to buy a home. You think about it. Do you want to be a single parent and have all your things on your own and knew what you got, or become to be married and knew that you lose everything because that one are not trustful? This is what my service is today. Stop being so much alive in the days of Revelation, trying to find out what make people lie, what make them always just tell lies over simple mental little things that become to be big things. As they say, if they lie about a little thing, what would they do about a big thing if they lie? Coming together to know you are one person when you are a family. And each one should know each other and know what they are doing. And in the last days, we can have a everlasting life. But if one lie between the other, you don't need to buy a home or either anything because you knew that you may lose it because you don't know what the other are doing. They are living two separate lives. This is my service for today. Hold on and see what God have, what He say in the last days of Revelation between all liars and false prophet people, what He have for them in the last days. And those are the things that you will see what He have prepared for you. His people's what is right know, but the wicked don't know. And even if you tell them what God got for them, He got their days to be cut short. And if they do live, their days will be in sickness and frustration and bad mind, weak mind. That is my service for today. Hold on and see what God have for the wicked shall come to the end.